Hey there, Kenny Harper here. In this video, I'm talking about how to proactively influence referrals. Welcome to Growth Amplifiers, where we showcase the best tips, resources, and tools to amplify and scale your business. Referrals are perhaps one of the most effective ways that you could grow your business. The challenge is most people just let the referrals come in when they come in. They don't have a plan, they don't have a strategy, and therefore they're missing opportunity. So here's how we're going to influence referrals. Number one, you've got to create a system. You don't have a system right now that is engineering and influencing getting more referrals. You're missing opportunity because your customers, your contacts have people they're connected to that would be great clients for you. But unless you're fanning that flame, you're leaving it to chance, and most likely people are so busy in their day-to-day whirlwind, they're not going to be able to think about referring business to you. Yes, you might get some referrals now naturally, but imagine what would be possible if you had a systemized way for educating and nurturing people and making it really easy for people to refer. Speaking of that, we've got to educate people on who an ideal referral would be. Now, when I'm educating people, I tend to educate them not just for referring me business from people that are ready to have help, but also for making introductions. I'll take introductions because some of my clients, some of my best prospects are people who don't realize that they could use the help. They're doing good already. They maybe already have an internal marketing team. Maybe they already have a marketing agency and they don't realize that they have gaps in their value journey costing them opportunity. So I'll just educate, hey, here's the types of people that we're looking to connect with. We're looking to connect with business advisors or those who are trying to have business advisory as part of their services. And if they're doing good already, but they're trying to take it to the next level and they have the wisdom to realize that they don't know everything and they're willing to have a conversation to learn ways that they can improve, that's a good way to make an introduction. I would love to have those introductions all day. I've got a podcast, I have events, I do mastermind events, have those introductions. So educating who would make a good referral or who you would like to be introduced to, that is what you want to do. You can do that through your content online. You can do that through your email newsletter. You can do that through having conversations, train your team to continually share who you're looking to connect with, and then make sure that you're incentivizing and acknowledging when people do make those introductions. So incentivizing could be offering a referral reward, which is what we do, but it can also be incentivizing by just sending them a thank you, giving them a card, sending them a small gift in the mail, or acknowledging them on social media or an email, making sure that they're feeling valued for making those introductions, for taking that action. When you reward that behavior, you're going to get more of it. And then remind people. See, I've got people saying, well, we tell people that we're always looking for referrals. Like, when do you do that? When we connect with them, how often do you connect? A couple times a year. That's nice, but you could remind them a little bit more often. People are busy, and making it easier for them to make those introductions, remind them what that process is, remind them how to make those introductions, what they could do. The more easy you can make it, the more that you're staying top of mind, the more you incentivize and reward, you're influencing results. So imagine if you get a few dozen referrals per year right now, if you were to put these ideas in place, what would be possible for you if you were focused on improving them? You could probably multiply the referrals you get and it would make really great business. So let me share with you what has worked for us to increase referrals. Number one, the first thing we did is we created a referral program by creating a little success kit. It's a small training. It has a checklist. It has a tool with it. And we say, hey, this is something that would be valuable for most businesses because we partner with business advisors that help clients out. They help small businesses out, typically from the financial side, and we typically help from the marketing side. So we've got a little success kit. Be like, just share this with your clients, and it's going to help them find ways to improve their marketing and sales results, increase their ROI. Some of our best content and tools shares this with them. It has value, and that makes it really easy to make introductions. They share that with them. We get connected with them, and now we're having a conversation. Share that we partner with business advisors. So we're communicating on a regular basis that we partner with business advisors. If we have tax consultants, CFOs, CPAs, HR consultants, team and leadership development advisors, we share that we partner with these people so that we're getting introduced to more of those business advisors because we have the background with being more like a chief marketing officer, helping optimize marketing and sales. And if we can build relationships with more advisors, we can get more referrals. It's a nice circle. We offer referral rewards. So if we get a referral, it turns into closed business. We incentivize that. We want to acknowledge people, number one, thank them, number two, and then when they're able to accept financial rewards, we want to make sure that they feel that acknowledged, and we want to create win-win-wins. And then we communicate monthly. This took us a while to get set up. It's actually a lot easier to do than we made it, but just if you know who your referral partners are, who your advocates are, just making sure that you keep in contact with them and let them know who you're looking to connect with, what to listen for, how to make that introduction. Ask them, remind them that there's rewards. Acknowledge people that are reviewing and leaving those rewards. So if you keep that top of mind and you put that out there, that's going to influence and increase your referrals. And then it never hurts to give back referrals as well. Making those introductions, taking some time to connect people as well can go a long way. So those are some strategies that worked for us. Curious to know what has worked for you? Please share it with us. We always share our tips on growth amplifiers, YouTubes, videos, podcasts. We'd love to credit you and highlight you for being the amplifier that you are. I'm sharing a success story from a client who began influencing the referrals that she was getting. Shayna had a business for some time and she kind of like was a business consultant working with small businesses. She did get some referrals, but they were limited and lacking. She didn't do a lot of marketing. She didn't do ads. She was growing ever so slightly with referrals. Now, the thing about Shayna is she was providing a great service and people would be willing to refer her. She just wasn't asking and she didn't make it easy to make that introduction. See, her thought process was, well, people are referring me now, and if they know somebody who they could introduce me to, they'll refer when those opportunities arise. She didn't want to be pushy. I'm like, I'm not saying be pushy, but you can definitely take actions to influence and fan the flame because people are busy in their own day-to-day whirlwind. They're not always thinking about how to refer you business. And if you're not keeping top of mind, people can just miss those opportunities that are right there in front of them. They're connected with someone. They can make that introduction, which would be good for them because then they're helping someone else out. And it would be good for the person being referred because then they're getting help. And it'd be good for you. It creates a win-win-win. What we did, we said, all right, number one, we've got to have a system. Let's create a system to make sure that you're educating your existing clients and your past clients on who a good referral would be. Now, she worked with a lot of people in the e-commerce space. So we said, all right, you need to make sure that you're telling people that you're looking to connect with thought leaders, influencers, successful e-commerce store owners. You're looking to connect with people who are in the e-commerce organizations, associations, anything to do with e-commerce, people who wrote books on e-commerce, people who run e-commerce podcasts. Let them know this is who you're looking to connect with. And make it really easy to refer. Give them a script that makes an email introduction. We created a form on our website that people can fill out and made a link that went right to that form. And we made it really easy to refer. And by putting this in play, by letting people know who she was looking to connect with, reminding them on a regular basis that she was looking to make those connections, making it really easy to do, she was able to double her referrals on a regular basis. Started off just getting more per month, more per quarter, more per year. And what this freed up for her was now then rather trying to hustle all the time to find new business, she began taking more time for herself. She took a vacation that she'd been waiting to go on for such a long time. She became the amplifier that I knew she was in the first place. Now, while she knew referrals were great in the beginning, what she valued from working with me was having a guide to show her some new perspective, challenge her to take some new actions, and with new actions, she achieved new results. So I'd love to hear what works for you to influence and generate more referrals. Always excited to learn new ideas. Until next time, keep on amplifying. To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.